Hey folks, Tom Bruno once again, Combined Martial Arts of Boston. In the last video that we did some strangle escapes from the rear. In today's video I want to do strangle escapes on the ground. This situation is much more dangerous. Why? You're on the ground, the movement is limited, and you've got a 250-pound gorilla on you strangling you. So I'm going to show you some possible defenses. Remember, nothing works all the time, but I'm going to give you a variety of things. I want to call my training partner, Mr. Paul Pandolfino. You've seen Paul in many of my videos, great Uki, and he's going to help me with this. But before we do anything, Paul, I just want to demonstrate the 4 defenses that you do. You can do this on the ground. We did it in the previous video. Here's what you do when someone's strangling you on the neck. You lower the chin. You tighten the neck muscles. You raise the shoulders and you inhale. But you do it all together. It's like the strangle. That will protect you, give you a few seconds, precious seconds, so you don't get strangled, get knocked out. Now, we're going to get down here, and Paul's going to get in my guard. You see this a lot in MMA. All right. So he's doing like a strangle on me. And the first one is well, you can do several things here, but what I like to do first is to strike. So I do my defenses, right to the eyes, bam, fingertips. If he goes back, I can do a hurricane or a knuckle fist right into the throat, the Adam's apple. I can actually box his ears. I can twist his ears. I can twist his upper lip to get him to the side. Now, if I do this strike and he goes back, then I can push away. I can push him, turn over and get up. So I can use my legs. Let's demonstrate that again first. I do my defenses, strike, he's going back. Look at this. Bam! I push him back. I turn, I get up. Does that work, Paul? All right. Also, this here, I can't do it on Paul because he's very strong in the back. But if someone is thin and you can get a scissors and squeeze in here, that could work as you attack the eyes. It doesn't work all the time, but it may. All right. The next one I want to do, friends, is it's a technique in judo called Juji Gatami. Paul is strangling. I'm going to take his hand and get him into a lock. Bring my leg over here. I have pressure on his elbow. I can break the elbow. Right here. Also, I can break his wrist. I can get the fingers and break the fingers. But look at this. He's open. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom to the ribs. Once again. All right, he's choking me. I do my defenses. I cross grab, peel the hands off. He goes over. I got him in the lock here, the elbow lock. I got the wrist lock. Break the fingers. Aye, aye. Okay, excellent. Now, just the next one I want to show is, this is in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ. Paul strangling me again. It's called the scissors sweep. I secure his wrist and arm and I pull my hips out of the way. Now I scissors my legs. I bring my left leg forward, my right leg over, and he goes over. Now I'm on top. Bam, bam. Elbows, knuckles, strikes. Once again, Paul. What I'm doing here with my legs, just to show you, is that motion. Scissors. Okay, again. I do my defenses. I shrimp. And I sweep. I come up on top. Bam! Several elbows, knife hands, fingertips, palm hands. Okay. The second one is similar to that. It's called a hook sweep. And again, this is in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or known as BJJ. So he's standing there doing defenses. I shrimp out of the way. Now I push his leg. I pancake this. This is common in judo. I flatten the leg, and then I come right up on top. Bam, bam, bam. Once again. So what I'm doing here is I flatten that leg. Again, that's called a pancake in judo. And then I just come across, up, and I lower my elbows, my strike hand, excellent strike. I do the defense. Shrimp, pull, out, bam, bam. Fight is over. Okay. Now let me just finish with the bridge and roll for a minute. All right. The next technique, very common in judo. It's very common in BJJ. It's called the bridge and roll. This is when Paul or anybody is on your lower stomach and chest. All right? They're in top mount or full mount. So what you do here is you bridge, and you can roll to the left, or you bridge up, and you can roll to the right. That upward momentum propels the opponent up in the air, and as you turn, you can get him off. Now, Paul is in full mount. Now, if I just went to bridge, he's going to post. Paul's going to post his foot. He's defending. Try that again. I come up on the bridge and roll, and he knows I'm going to go that way. He posts. Okay, so how do I prevent that? I take my foot and I trap his foot. It's locked. Now, I bridge and roll. And now I'm on top, or I'm in his gut. I hold his knee out. Look at this. Bam! 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 Punch. The fight's over. I attack this ring 3 or 4 times. Try it again. Okay. All right? Yep. Okay. Again, he's on top mount. I do my defenses. If I just bridge and roll, he's going to post. No, I don't want that. I tuck him in here. All right? Now I bridge and roll. I come right up on top. Make sure his legs are out there. Look at this. Devastating knee strikes to the groin, elbows, punches. The fight is over again. All right. Now, let's say this next one, believe me, works all the time. Why? Because I utilize the attacker's fingers. Paul, you're in top mount again. I do my defenses. I peel his fingers. I've got him in a finger lock. With a quick snap, I can break his fingers. Again. Do my defense. I trap the foot. I peel his fingers. And now I bridge. Again, I go over to the side. Bam! 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 Fight is over again. Paul's on the side now. He's on the side. You may be on the ground, someone's come from the side to attack. Again, I peel the fingers off, and I've got him in a finger lock right here. Hey! Hey! Again. I grab the fingers, I peel it, I've got him in a finger lock right here. Bam! 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 And the fight is over. Broken fingers, he's not going to fight. All right, let's say Paul is behind. Now, this one here, folks, very unusual, but it could happen. You could be on the ground, and someone's behind you trying to strangle you. All right. Again, you tighten your neck. You do the 4 defenses. Grab, you bridge up, and you go over the side. Bam! Bam! And the fight is over. Oh. He's taking a lot of pain, and I appreciate it. Paul, thanks very much.